Down 24-0 in the second quarter, it's that heart-sinking moment when defeat seems certain. But then there's Tyreek Hill.
And here he goes! Tyreek Hill down the sideline for the touchdown!
A man who can flip the script of any game. Twice named AFC Special Teams Player of the Week, Hill's presence on the field is nothing short of a game changer. Today's video featuring Hill could easily be the highlight of our month, and for good reason. We're focusing on Tyreek Hill, the speedster, the strategic mastermind, and yes, the highest paid NFL player of the Miami Dolphins. Diving into his career, we've listed his most jaw-dropping, game-changing plays. Selecting the top 7 wasn't easy, but we did it, and trust us, the last one is truly beyond belief. So let's not wait any longer and dive right in. Number 7. About 4 months ago, on Sunday, October 15, 2023, the Miami Dolphins faced the Carolina Panthers at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. This Week 6 matchup was a significant one, particularly for Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill, who put up an extraordinary performance. The Dolphins clinched a decisive 42-21 victory, much attributed to Hill's contribution on the field. In this game, Hill was a force to be reckoned with. He caught 6 passes, accumulating a game-high 163 yards. This feat marked his 5th game of the season with at least 150-plus receiving yards and the 13th time he achieved this in his career. His standout play was instrumental in the Dolphins' win over the Panthers. What made Hill's performance even more remarkable was its historic nature. By this point in the season, he had amassed the most receiving yards in the first 6 games of any NFL season, with a staggering total of 814 yards. The Kansas City Chiefs, featuring star wide receiver Tyreek Hill, faced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in what turned out to be a nail-biting match. That luckily ended with the Chiefs narrowly securing a 27-24 victory. In this high-octane clash, Tyreek Hill caught 13 passes for an astonishing 269 yards and scored 3 touchdowns. One of Hill's catches was a massive 75 yards, and he averaged an impressive 20.7 yards per catch. Not just the top receiver for the Chiefs, Hill led both teams in yards and touchdowns, tying with the Buccaneers wide receiver Chris Godwin for the most receptions. His 269-yard performance was not only his personal best, but also the 4th highest by any receiver in the 2020 NFL season. By the end of Week 12, Hill ranked 2nd in the NFL for receiving yards with a total of 1,021. For his exceptional performance throughout the 2020 season, Hill was rightfully selected for his 5th consecutive Pro Bowl and his 2nd All-Pro team. Number 5. So if we're talking about Tyreek Hill, it's impossible not to mention the game on Friday, November 24, 2023. The excitement on that day was palpable, with a record-breaking attendance of 79,140 fans, the highest ever for a Black Friday NFL game. In this electric atmosphere, Tyreek Hill's performance against the New York Jets stood out as a testament to his skill and dominance on the field. During the game, Hill made 9 catches, accumulating an impressive 102 yards. His longest reception of the game stretched 20 yards. Well, that was truly amazing, because on average, Hill gained 11.3 yards for every catch he made. The Miami Dolphins, with Hill's significant contributions, faced off against the Jets and secured a decisive 34-13 victory. Hill started strong, opening the scoring with a 12-yard touchdown reception in the first quarter. He continued to be a reliable target for quarterback Tua Tagovailoa throughout the game. In the second half, Hill remained an active and vital part of the Dolphins' strategy. At the time, he was leading the NFL in receiving yards and finished the season with a remarkable total of 1,799 yards, ranking 1st in the league. His touchdown in this game was his 10th of the season, further solidifying his status as one of the NFL's most dangerous offensive weapons. Number 4. Do you know what is meant by impossible? That's exactly what the Kansas City Chiefs faced when they went up against the San Francisco 49ers in the 2020 Super Bowl 54. But again, we have Tyreek Hill, and you can't believe that in that particular game, Hill made it impossible for the Chiefs to win their first Super Bowl in 50 years. The game, held on February 2, 2020 at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida, ended with the Chiefs clinching a 31-20 victory. It was a match where the Chiefs, trailing by 10 points, staged an incredible comeback in the final 7 minutes. In this high-stakes game, Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback, was instrumental in their win, throwing for 286 yards and 3 touchdowns. However, it was Tyreek Hill, the Chiefs wide receiver, who truly sparked the team's comeback. Hill made 9 receptions totaling 105 yards. His most crucial play was a 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15, igniting the Chiefs' surge from behind. Hill also made a 5-yard touchdown catch, putting the Chiefs ahead for good. Number 3. The next on our list is the most remembered match, the 2018 Week 11 showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams. In this game, Hill, playing for the Chiefs, made an indelible impact with 10 catches for an impressive 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. That was extraordinary for someone in the most tense situation of the time. One of the other remarkable moments of that particular game was when he came up with a 73-yard touchdown that tied the game at 40-40 in the fourth quarter. But Hill's influence wasn't just limited to receiving. He also made significant contributions in special teams with a 25-yard punt return, skillfully navigating through the Rams' defense to set up another Chiefs touchdown. This multifaceted performance by Hill was a crucial part of what turned out to be the highest-scoring game in Monday Night Football history, an edge-of-the-seat thriller that ended with the Rams clinching a narrow 54-51 victory. Now, it was not just about the numbers he scored then, but the history he made with unbelievably exceptional speed and agility. Despite the Chiefs not securing a win, Hill's contributions were vital in making this game one of the most thrilling and memorable matches in NFL history. Number 2. In this next game on our list, Hill played as if there wasn't a single chance for the opponent to score a point. Hill's performance was phenomenal in the 2022 Week 17 matchup against the New England Patriots. He showcased his trademark speed and made 7 catches for a total of 142 yards. His contribution included 3 touchdowns, one of which was a staggering 75-yard score that gave the Miami Dolphins the lead in the third quarter. Additionally, in a moment of high tension in the final minute, Hill made a crucial 36-yard catch on 4th and 15. And that's why the Dolphins emerged victorious with a score of 31-17 over the New England Patriots. Hill's outstanding performance in this game was instrumental in helping the Miami Dolphins clinch the AFC East title for the first time since 2008. This means that the Dolphins had the best record in their division for that season, outperforming the other teams in the same division. This achievement is significant because it indicates a period of success and competitiveness for the team, especially considering it had been a number of years since their last division title. Number 1. And now we turn the spotlight to an electrifying AFC Championship game where the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans faced off. On January 19, 2020, before a roaring crowd of 73,656 at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium, Tyreek Hill's brilliance was on full display. Despite the Titans' early lead with a field goal and Derrick Henry's touchdown, Hill shifted the game's momentum. With an 8-yard touchdown catch and later a pivotal 20-yard touchdown reception, Hill was unstoppable. This game, ending in a triumphant 35-24 for the Chiefs, was not just another win. It marked their first Super Bowl entry in 50 years. Hill, with 5 receptions and 67 yards, including those 2 touchdowns, was the undeniable game-changer, turning the tide and etching this match into NFL history. So today, we've explored the career of an NFL player who's in a league of his own, being the only one to achieve at least 1 touchdown of 60 yards or more in 6 consecutive seasons. This feat alone highlights his incredible skill and impact on the field. After examining Tyreek Hill's game-changing performances, the mystery of his status as the highest-paid NFL player unravels. And you won't believe it, but with all these record-breaking plays, he's proven his worth, landing a huge 4-year, $120 million contract.